What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Ben Thomas Show. Thanks for coming back, guys. EXO-6 has given us another pre-order window opening, and this time it's the motion picture Dr. McCoy, or Disco McCoy, of course. Or is it? I've got some serious thoughts on this one, unfortunately. So guys, stick around if you like the video, hit the like button, smash the subscribe if you're new to the Ben Thomas Show. Live long and prosper, and let's get into it.
YouTube, the final frontier. These are the episodes of The Ben Thomas Show, my continuing mission to explore strange new Star Trek reviews, to seek out new Star Trek collectors and new badass collectibles, and to boldly go where no Trek collector has gone before.
Okay guys, so before I get too into it here, I want to say I did love the motion picture Star Trek film, especially when I was younger. Recently, they gave us the 4K disc, and honestly, they made some changes. The visuals were so good. I absolutely loved it. It's a great science fiction film just in itself, even if you're not a huge Trek person. If you like science fiction, I would recommend giving it a chance. Now, EXO-6 has already given us a Kirk and the Colin R. Spock from the motion picture. And for the most part, they're very well received. In fact, they sold out incredibly fast as soon as the pre-order went up. Those were the two figures from my recollection, at least through EXO-6, that sold within virtually like one day. Like, they were gone. In fact, I think some of them actually sold even faster than that. You guys can help me recall. But it was pretty wild. But for a while now, I gotta say, at least 8 to 10 months, we've all been kind of wondering, when are we going to get Bones? Disco McCoy, we got to get him. Like, he's part of the trifecta of awesomeness of these characters in the display.
Damn it, Bones. I need you. Badly.
Now, EXO-6 has had some criticism in the past with regards to likeness of their characters, and, you know, justifiably so for some of them. But you guys know, I've been a very large supporter of EXO-6 since the beginning of this YouTube channel, and I will say that for the most part, I've enjoyed every one that I've had in my collection. Now, I want to give some credit to 6-Scale Mafia because I know he took the photos of this particular release today. And when I'm looking at these photos, I'm impressed. I will say, while Anthony over there is a buddy of mine, I would be the first person to tell you if I didn't think these photos highlighted what this character and figure looks like. Now, I will say with regards to 6-Scale, it's odd because I've always found that sometimes you need to get them in hand. I felt this way about the First Contact Picard. I wasn't totally in love with it until I got it in hand, and then it did feel like Picard to me. But when I'm looking at the figure just on its own, can I see Bones in there? Can I see DeForest Kelley? Such an iconic actor. And also, we gotta admit, DeForest was a unique looking person. Deep set wrinkles, interesting facial structure, beautiful man when he was younger. In fact, a sex symbol for a lot of people back in the day. And in this film, him showing up with the big beard and the leisure suit, I want to call it. Awesome. His chest hair hanging out the front with his medallions and the big belt. It was so 70s. I love it. But does the figure do it? Does the figure give me the same feeling when I look at it that I'm looking at Bones from that movie? Because he's recognizable, right? The suit, the outfit, the beard, it's recognizable. Is this DeForest Kelley in front of us? I have to say no. Let's look at the comparison photos. So I don't know who that person is when I compare it to the real life photo of Bones. Now, sometimes I think that that's an unfair classification because photorealism is always going to look better, of course, than figure photography. And this is good figure photography this time. But I don't see the likeness here. I think his shoulders are way too large in terms of his body proportions. He looks too young in the face, too chiseled and masculine. DeForest in this film, while again still a sex symbol for his time, had a much smaller build. He was still an older looking person at this point. This is the most disappointed I've been with an EXO-6 sculpt in months. Because I have Colin R. Spock. I've got the Kirk. Do I get this one? Is this how you guys are feeling? Because to be honest, I was really expecting a much more positive feeling when I had a chance to finally see this. I love the film, I love the character, I love the actor. I mean, it's the trifecta. It's everything that you'd want in terms of going out there and collecting. Now, this guy comes in at $195 plus $25 shipping. Is that a reasonable price? Yes. I would say EXO-6 hasn't been raising their prices all that much lately, so that's good. Now, this guy comes incredibly stripped down. Basically, kind of what you're seeing here is what you get with this package, which was very similar to the other TMP characters. So, I mean, fair enough. Price point, it's fine, but I wish the likeness was better. In fact, I pay more money for this character if the likeness was better. So the pre-order end date on EXO-6's website is September the 13th. So don't miss that if this is one that you want in your collection. And don't get me wrong, just because I'm not feeling this likeness definitely does not or should not detract from your desire to pick this up. If you are interested in getting this one still in the collection, I can see why. It's the only option, and by itself, without that direct figure photography, could you know who it is? I still think yes. I think for anybody that's at least a Star Trek, aficionado, not even like a regular, but somebody who at least likes the movie to have seen it, I think you would recognize who this is supposed to be. I think for the average person, I don't think that this screams DeForest Kelley. Now, the estimated delivery date here is the fourth quarter of 2024, so not too far away, honestly. Like, they're still saying this year, which is good because collectors have been waiting for this for a while. I will definitely say, if this is one that you want, make sure you're there on the pre-order time. It did sell out incredibly fast for the other two figures. I was lucky to get them through a secondhand source about a month ago. I haven't even reviewed them on the channel yet. Let me know if you guys want me to put that review up, and I'll definitely consider doing so. But guys, for me on this one, despite the good photography, despite me liking even the tailoring on the outfit, like the gaudy belt, I think they did good. I like the chest hair on the figure. It's just the body proportion I think is wrong, and the likeness for me is just not there. And it sucks. It's a tough nut to swallow, one might say. But guys, I want to hear from you in the comments below. Maybe I'm a little blind. Maybe I need to get my vision checked. Maybe this looks so much like Bones to you that you cannot wait. But honestly, it gives me some nervousness around my excitement for the Wrath of Khan figures. It gives me some nervousness around ever getting Bones in his blue outfit, just like, the season 1 and 2 version of those characters. It makes me feel nervous for that line, and I don't like that feeling. Thank goodness, for the most part, I'm a Next Generation guy. But I already had these two first ones. I kind of wanted to get the third, and that could have rounded out my initial motion picture display. And now I'm kind of considering maybe that's not the way I should go. I want to hear from you guys in the comments down below. But guys, if you liked the video, hit the like button, smash the subscribe if you're new to the Ben Thomas Show. Live long and prosper, of course, as always. And we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Wow, what a great audience. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Because subscribing makes you feel good.
Where shall I go? What shall I do?
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
It's gone. It's all gone.